Chapter 9 IT Applications Learning Objectives Introduction Important Fields of IT Applications IT in Business Applications IT Applications in Environment Industry IT in Multimedia Applications IT Application in Education Other Fields of IT Applications Introduction The first invention made by human beings is the invention of a wheel. Then a lot of inventions helped mankind to improve their lifestyle. Among these inventions, the so-called industrial happened in Western countries in the 16th and 17th century made a very high revolution in the life of human beings. Among them, the invention of electricity can be said as the beginning of a new era. The revolutions with mechanical equipments in the 18th century led to Industrial Revolution, and the continuation led to electrical and household inventions. But the computer era in the late 50s of the 19th century made an unexpected and unpredictable revolution in the human life, where we are pushed to a stage of living impossible without computers. These computers store enormous data in them, and using these data in a useful manner to enhance the sophistication of human life happen due to the technology applied on these data. The application of technology on these information leads to a new things, new patterns, and solving complicated matters in a simple way, connecting the unconnected data to find a better interface between human beings and machines. Mostly the common people who do not have any previous knowledge about computers also handle them. With the use of inbuilt queries applied on these data leads to a great change in the computer scenario called the Information Technology era or IT Applications era, which spread over in all ways and means of human beings and in all business, entertainment, government, everything and anything in today's world. This information technology consists of information gathering, processing, and distribution with the help of computer networks spread over the entire world through satellite towers, communication links, and connecting any computer at any part of the world, which makes true the quoting information is knowledge and knowledge is power. Information technology includes all forms of technology applied to gathering information, storing these information, processing them in different methods to get new patterns and models and transmitting these information in the electronic mode through networks. The physical equipment used for this purpose includes computers, communication equipment, and networks, fax machines, etc. Information serves to reduce uncertainty about some state by applying some process based on previous experience on the available data and to give some useful information to the user. Information systems execute organized procedures that process and communicate information. The system usually processes these data in some way and presents the result to users. It offers new opportunities to both consumers and producers of information in business transactions. Important fields of IT applications. 1. Business application. 2. Industrial application. 3. Environmental application. 4. Education application. 5. Entertainment application. 6. Government and organizational applications. 7. Aerospace and related applications. 8. Military, police, and many more. IT in business applications. Any business is based on the data which is already existing and updated by every movement of the business. All these data are stored in the form of records in an extensive manner, such as product name, product code, rate per quantity, available total quantity, sales in a particular period, say day, hour, month, etc., supplier of the product, and so on. And these details are required to process business applications like sales details, marketing analysis, accounting, salary details, personal management, industrial applications like inventory and stock, etc. Because of the size and complexity of the data, computers have become vital to manage them effectively. The information technology is always based on the period of interval or period that occurs for a transaction. Further, the cleaning of information is very important to remove the redundant data or repetitive data so that the process can be done periodically to create routine reports on a weekly or monthly basis. But the computers can be used as an aid to the management in business processing so as to give better results. Some of the areas of IT applications in business are human resources management, salary and payroll, inventory control, purchase, sales and stock, banks, reservation in transport such as rail, bus and air, hospital management, insurance companies, stock market, cost and budget applications, financial accounting, etc. IT applications in environment industry. Based on the existing data and the data acquainted every day, the processing can be done on this information to solve the following problems in environment industry. For this, the relevant database should be created and maintained. On this database, the most often expected questions are converted into queries. These queries are applied on this database and processed to give out useful information. 1. Environment application in traffic management. Environment management, which includes pollution control due to transmission of harmful gases from vehicles such as cars, buses, etc. Also to monitor the traffic congestion in any particular area or road and give the alternative for the traffic congestion due to accidents and any other reasons such as meetings and processions. Helps by giving messages through electronic signboards to take appropriate alternatives. 2. Solid waste management. Managing the solid waste as decomposable and non-decomposable separately. Handling of non-decomposable solid waste in a right manner with different solids in different processes. Transportation of solid waste from streets to garbage processing units and displays data for daily monitoring. 3. Water resources management for irrigation and drinking purpose. By this, the minimum quantity of water to be used for every crop such as paddy, wheat, etc. is calculated. The irrigation management and the time interval for each irrigation based on the crop, weather, and need of water for each crop is decided. Further, the drinking water management for different places is handled based on the population requirement for each person and the intervals for every place. 4. Mineral management for the production of finished goods. The mineral used for the production of finished goods such as iron sheets, iron rods, and other components is obtained from iron ore. Further, ores are combined to produce much valuable products such as brass, bronze, which have the base of copper, and other alloys such as zinc, cadmium, etc. 5. Weather forecasting in environment management. Based on the information already collected in the past years, prediction of weather can be done to give precaution to the fishermen, farmers, drivers, and aircraft landing and takeoff. Further, weather forecasting helps to find the location of rain, tsunami, cyclones, heat waves in deserts, etc. IT in multimedia applications. Storing of different types of multimedia files such as image, audio, video in computers with different tags and then retrieving them as needed to create new multimedia applications such as songs, video clippings, animation pictures, and text-based multimedia products can be done with the use of IT applications. Audio editing can be done for creating new rhythms and rags. Different sounds from different instruments can be merged to produce the new pattern of songs, which is called as fusion of different types of music. Furthermore, the people who play these instruments need not come simultaneously, and each can be recorded individually, and then they can be merged with the help of audio editing. Similarly, video editing helps to combine more than one motion picture together, and better visual effects can be implemented. Animation pictures are created only with the help of video editing and adding sound effects to those films with the database which is already stored in the system. Nowadays, with the use of IT application in video editing, the pictures are shot without films, which cuts the production cost of movies. Also, IT applications in multimedia creates a large employment opportunities with good quality of products. In the olden days, the editing was done manually and wastage is more. But now the audio and video editing are done digitally and the quality is very good and perfect. It is obvious to see advertisements while you watch programs through cable television telecast. These are all based on the IT applications on multimedia. Similarly, you can see the clippings of cricket match of current play with the comparison with previous matches and plays with different players is made possible with the use of IT applications on multimedia. IT applications in education. In the education field, the IT applications are more valuable and most welcoming. Online tutorials are created in the series to give coaching to the remote students where sufficient teachers are not available. Further, web-based tutorials and